Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Here's a structured breakdown of the key considerations for target setting of lead to customer rate in a contact center. Before setting any performance targets or KPIs, it's absolutely critical to establish a clear and consistent definition of what a lead and a customer truly mean for your organization. A lead should be precisely defined. Are we counting all inquiries, including cold, warm, and hot leads, or only those that meet the qualification criteria as genuine sales opportunities? This clarity ensures everyone is tracking the same funnel. Next, let's define customer. What exactly constitutes a conversion in your business? Is it a completed purchase, a signed contract, a subscription, or perhaps a trial activation? Defining this upfront ensures that sales performance is measured against the right outcomes. And finally, consistency is key. Misalignment between marketing, sales, and operations often leads to confusion, missed targets, and inaccurate reporting. When everyone agrees on these definitions, performance tracking becomes clear, focused, and strategically aligned. When setting realistic and achievable conversion targets, it's essential to anchor your goals to industry benchmarks and proven best practices. In B2C segments such as retail and e-commerce, conversion rates typically range between 5 to 15%, driven by faster decision cycles and impulse buying behavior. In B2B environments, like SaaS or enterprise sales, the conversion rate is usually lower, around 1 to 5%, because of longer sales cycles, higher deal values, and more complex decision-making structures. For financial and insurance services, conversion rates tend to fall between 10 to 20%, reflecting both product complexity and regulatory considerations. And in telecom or utility sectors, rates generally land in the 8 to 15% range, heavily influenced by competitive dynamics and offer design. The key takeaway: targets should be aligned with industry standards and the maturity of your organization. Setting targets without this context can either demotivate teams or leave growth potential untapped. Ground your goals in benchmarks and then build your strategy to outperform them. When setting conversion targets, it's not just about the overall number, it's about understanding the lead source mix and how each source behaves. Let's start with inbound leads. These typically come from customers who are already interested or actively seeking solutions. Because of this higher intent, your target conversion rate should also be higher. On the other hand, outbound or cold calls involve reaching out to prospects who may not have expressed prior interest. Naturally, conversion rates are lower here, so targets must be set more conservatively to reflect this reality. Referrals and repeat customers are often your strongest opportunities. They carry trust and familiarity, leading to very high conversion rates. Here, it's appropriate to set more ambitious targets. Finally, paid campaign leads can vary significantly in quality depending on campaign design, targeting, and messaging. Targets for these leads should be carefully aligned with marketing ROI expectations to ensure accountability and performance visibility. Remember, not all leads are created equal. Aligning targets with lead source dynamics creates more accurate forecasts, fair expectations, and better operational results. When defining conversion targets, it's crucial to ground your goals in historical performance and baseline data. Start by carefully analyzing your past 6 to 12 months of conversion trends. This gives you a clear picture of what your operation has consistently achieved and what's realistically attainable in the near term. For example, if your current baseline is 8%, expecting to leap to 20% in just one quarter is not only unrealistic, it can also demotivate your teams and distort planning. A smarter, more effective approach is progressive target setting. For instance, move from 8% to 10%, then 12%, and build sustainable growth over time. Remember, steady and strategic improvement is far more powerful than chasing inflated numbers. A clear baseline builds credibility, focus, and momentum. When setting conversion targets, one of the most critical, yet often overlooked, factors is agent capability and training. Teams made up of experienced and well-trained sales agents are equipped to handle complex objections, build rapport quickly, and close with confidence. These teams can comfortably sustain higher and more ambitious targets without compromising quality or morale. On the other hand, new teams or high attrition environments face learning curve challenges and operational instability. In such scenarios, setting overly aggressive targets can lead to frustration, burnout, and performance dips. Modest, well-calibrated targets are far more effective here. And finally, when aiming for stretch goals, consider investing in AI-guided selling tools, coaching platforms, and real-time prompts. These enhance agent effectiveness, shorten ramped-up time, and support consistent performance across the team. In short, align your targets with the real capability of your agents and empower them with the right tools and training to reach new levels of success. When setting realistic and scalable conversion targets, it's essential to assess the maturity of your processes and systems. A fully integrated CRM with AI-powered lead scoring gives your teams the right insights at the right time, helping them prioritize high-value leads and convert faster. With such infrastructure in place, your targets can confidently be set higher. Strong and well-structured follow-up processes, including automated SMS, email, and IVR nurturing cadences, ensure that no lead slips through the cracks. This kind of disciplined engagement consistently drives conversion rates upward. And finally, an omni-channel support structure, where customers can switch seamlessly between voice, chat, email, or other channels, removes friction from the buying journey. This ease of movement directly enables more ambitious, yet achievable, conversion goals. The more mature your process and systems, the stronger the foundation for setting and achieving higher performance targets. When setting conversion targets, it's essential to recognize that not all customer segments are created equal. Each group behaves differently, and your targets should reflect those differences. Mass market customers typically represent higher lead volumes, but because these leads are often less qualified or more price sensitive, they tend to deliver lower average conversion rates. In contrast, VIP or high CLV customers are more valuable, often more engaged, and justify a higher level of effort and personalization. Here, it's both realistic and strategic to set stricter and more ambitious targets. And don't overlook geographic or behavioral differences. Regional preferences, cultural nuances, or market maturity can significantly influence how customers respond to offers and therefore, what conversion rates you should expect. The key takeaway: align your targets with customer value and segment behavior, not a one-size-fits-all number. Precision targeting leads to smarter goals and better results. When defining conversion targets, it's not enough to look inward. External and market factors play a powerful role in shaping what's realistic and achievable. First, consider competition. In industries with intense competition and aggressive pricing strategies, it's often wise to set more conservative targets to reflect the increased difficulty of winning customers. Next, seasonality matters. Peak buying periods, such as festive seasons, year-end campaigns, or industry-specific high-demand windows, offer opportunities to flex targets upward and capitalize on increased customer intent. Finally, the broader economic climate can't be ignored. Inflation, recessions, or unpredictable demand fluctuations can directly impact purchasing behavior and overall conversion rates. The smartest strategies account for these market dynamics upfront. By aligning targets with external realities, organizations set their teams up for success with precision and confidence. When defining conversion targets, it's vital to look beyond a single number. Conversion should never be set in isolation, it must work in harmony with your broader performance ecosystem. For example, aggressively pushing conversion at all costs may boost short-term numbers, but it can also lead to onboarding poor-fit customers, which in turn drives down CSAT, NPS, and retention. Instead, targets should be strategically aligned with long-term customer lifetime value, churn rate, and cost per acquisition. This ensures that growth is not only fast, but also healthy, profitable, and sustainable. The goal isn't just to convert more customers. It's to convert the right customers, those who stay longer, spend more, and strengthen your brand over time. When driving performance through conversion targets, strong measurement and governance are absolutely non-negotiable. First, ensure tracking precision. Every conversion must be attributed correctly, with no double counting or data gaps. Inaccurate tracking doesn't just distort reports, it undermines trust in the entire performance framework. Second, clearly define your time horizon. Will you measure only immediate conversions at the point of contact, or will you also account for delayed conversions, for example, deals closed within 30 days? This clarity is essential for accurate forecasting and performance analysis. And finally, establish clear ownership. Assign accountability across sales and contact center leadership so that every conversion is tracked, reviewed, and acted upon with discipline. Robust governance ensures that your conversion numbers are not just impressive, they're accurate, credible, and actionable. In summary, setting effective lead-to-customer rate targets isn't about guesswork, it's about strategy, structure, and alignment. First, targets must be industry-aware, taking into account relevant benchmarks and sector dynamics. Second, they should be data-driven, grounded in historical baselines and the mix of lead sources. Third, they need to be capability-based, reflecting the skills of your agents and the maturity of your systems and processes. Fourth, ensure they are balanced, aligned not just with conversion goals, but also with CSAT, retention, and financial KPI like CLV and CPA. And finally, targets must be adaptive, flexible enough to respond to seasonality, competitive pressures, and shifting market conditions. The most successful organizations treat target setting as a strategic enabler, not just a number. When done right, it drives both sustainable growth and exceptional customer outcomes. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.